Do you remember him? This is him at 77. There were a lot of cool hairstyles, leather jackets, and Converse in the 70s and 80s. Because of this, it's easy to understand why we miss this so much. But some names from those decades are especially well known. The clothes, movies, music, and TV shows of those decades are amazing, and we wouldn't have them without them. It's tough to pick a favorite, but some of them do stand out. Many of those famous people who were very wealthy in the past are still very wealthy today, years later. Let's remember the famous people and stars who got very rich back then and still have money saved up today. Bonnie Tyler. Industry: music. Best known for Total Eclipse of the Heart, 1983. Estimated net worth: $30 million. Bonnie Tyler came onto the music scene in the 1970s and 1980s with a husky voice that made her sound like no one else. She gave the world timeless hits like Total Eclipse of the Heart and Holding Out for a Hero. The Welsh singer's unique sound and rock-infused ballads made her stand out in music history. Bonnie's fame peaked in the 1980s, but she hasn't sat back and done nothing since then. She's still on tour, playing both old hits and new songs for fans all over the world. Besides music, she has also wisely invested in real estate over the years, which has helped her keep a large net worth. Joan Baez. Industry: music. Best known for folk music and activism. Estimated net worth: $11 million. In the 1960s and 1970s, Joan Baez made a name for herself with her airy voice and powerful words, becoming a leader in both folk music and political action. From her versions of hits like Diamonds and Rust to her versions of Bob Dylan songs, Baez has always been the voice of an age that wants things to change. For many years, she's used her fame to support efforts for civil rights, the environment, and ending the war. Joan has stayed currently by putting out new records and going on tour, even though the music scene has changed a lot. In terms of money, she's spread out her hobbies by combining her politics with business. Helen Mirren. Industry: film and TV. Best known for The Queen in 2006, though active since the 60s. Estimated net worth: $100 million. Dame Helen Mirren has been a world-class actress for decades, from her powerful parts in the theater to her alluring appearance on the big screen. In the 1970s, Mirren became famous for her work with the Royal Shakespeare Company. She then moved on to movies and had great parts in movies like Excalibur and Caligula. The role she played as Queen Elizabeth II in The Queen earned her an Academy Award, establishing her place as a playing queen. Mirren's film career is still going strong, but she's also started working in production, using her understanding of the business to keep and increase her wealth. James Spader. Industry: film and TV. Best known for Pretty in Pink, 1986, and The Blacklist, 2013. Estimated net worth: $20 million. James Spader's rise from teen movies like Pretty in Pink to major parts in critically praised movies shows how talented he is. While Spader is best known for Sex, Lies, and Videotape, he made a smooth move to TV with shows like Boston Legal and The Blacklist. His famous position has been strengthened by his role as Raymond "Red" Reddington on The Blacklist. Spader is mostly an actor, but he's also worked in production, which has helped him make more money in different ways. His decades-long career, commitment to complex parts, and small business decisions have kept him a millionaire in Hollywood, where things are always changing. Mark Hamill. Industry: film and television. Best known for portraying Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars franchise. Estimated net worth: $18 million. Mark Hamill's performance as Luke Skywalker in the original Star Wars series in 1977, 1980, and 1983 has become famous. He went on an epic journey from the dusty fields of Tatooine to the high-class sidewalks of Hollywood. The way he was portrayed has stuck with people of all ages, making him a cultural icon linked to bravery and adventure. But Hamill's skills aren't just limited to a world far, far away. His voice acting skills, especially as the Joker in Batman the Animated Series from 1992 to 1995, show a depth and range that go beyond his on-screen image. This ability to adapt has kept him relevant in an industry that thrives on change. Rick Moranis. Industry, film, and music. Best known for his roles in Ghostbusters in 1984, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids 1989, and Little Shop of Horrors 1986. Estimated net worth $10 million. Rick Moranis made every part he played into gold, from the science teacher with glasses in Ghostbusters to the scientist from the suburbs in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. When he chose to focus on his family instead of fame at the height of his success, it showed that he had values that were more important than fame. Still, his contributions to movies will always be remembered by people who loved the best comedies of the 1980s. Moranis' unique charm on screen helped him carve out a place in the hearts of nostalgic people who live on today. Dan Aykroyd. Industry, film and television. Best known for Saturday Night Live 1975, Ghostbusters 1984, and The Blues Brothers 1980. Estimated net worth $200 million. From the silly sketches on Saturday Night Live to the scary antics in Ghostbusters, Dan Aykroyd's career in show business has been as varied as the roles he's played. His amazing flexibility makes it easy for him to switch between being a great comedian and an enterprising spirit. One example is how dedicated he is to the Blues Brothers brand and how he's ventured into the world of drinks with his line of vodka. Because he's both talented and good at business, Aykroyd has built up an amazing net worth, strengthening his position as a legend in both show business and business. Eddie Murphy. Industry, film and music. Best known for his stand-up specials, work on SNL, Beverly Hills Cop 1984, and Coming to America 1988. Estimated net worth $200 million. Eddie Murphy's rapid rise from stand-up comedy star to Hollywood royalty is proof of how charismatic and funny he is. Through groundbreaking roles on Saturday Night Live from 1980 to 1984 and smash hits like Beverly Hills Cop in 1984, they've left a legacy of laughter that'll last forever. Murphy's not only a star, but a galaxy. He lights up the entertainment world with parts that show off his wide range of skills, from hilarious genius to moving drama. With his witty and charming comedic style, Murphy became a huge star in the comedy and film industries and never stopped coming up with new ideas. Billy Crystal. Industry, film and television. Best known for comic roles in films like When Harry Met Sally, 1989, and City Slickers, 1991, and as a host of the Academy Awards. Estimated net worth $60 million. Billy Crystal's long and successful career, marked by his wit and warmth, have made him one of Hollywood's most adored icons. His efforts in When Harry Met Sally and City Slickers, which are both funny and sad, have made him a legend in the movie business. Crystal has a fascinating way with connecting with people, which is why he was a fan of choice 9 times as host of the Academy Awards. His ability to tell stories goes beyond movies and makes him a beloved storyteller. Billy Crystal, whose net worth is thought to be $60 million, is the personification of classic comedy. He makes people laugh and is a master of the stage wherever he goes. Bert Reynolds. Industry, film and television. Best known for starring in Smokey and the Bandit 1977 and Deliverance 1972. Estimated net worth unknown. Bert Reynolds was a rebel on the big screen. He was a sign of charm and toughness that marked a time in movie history. Smokey and the Bandit and Deliverance, 2 movies he was in, are great examples of how his career was built on a powerful mix of skill and box office appeal. Unfortunately, Reynolds' trip did include a fall like Icarus. His fame was tainted by money problems, which shows how fame and wealth work. At the time of his death in 2018, his finances were a source of disagreement, and the value of his estate was also in question. Still, Burt Reynolds' influence lives on, leaving a lasting image of a movie star who lived just as brightly off-screen as he did on it. Linda Hamilton. Industry, film and television. Best known for playing Sarah Connor in the Terminator series. Estimated net worth $70 million. Linda Hamilton jumped onto the big screen with a presence that mixed the ordinary and the extraordinary when she played Sarah Connor in The Terminator. Hamilton turned what could have been a one-note character into a symbol of strength and resilience, especially in the critically acclaimed sequel, Terminator 2: Judgment Day. Her performance sent shockwaves through the industry, changing the way female leads are portrayed in movies. Hamilton was just as good on TV, especially in the fairy show Beauty and the Beast, where she gave acts that were full of feeling and realism. This made her an even more flexible and determined artist. Michelle Fifer, industry, film. Best known for her performances in Scarface, 1983, The Fabulous Baker Boys, 1989, and Batman Returns, 1992. Michelle Pfeiffer's rise in Hollywood is a rare mix of ability and determination, which can be seen in her early roles as well as her complex parts in big hits. The scary Elvira she played in Scarface was just a taste of the depth she'd show in her other movies, from Dangerous Liaisons to Batman Returns, where she played Catwoman with the right amount of weakness and power. Pfeiffer's work shows that she can give every character a lasting human quality, no matter if the story's a drama, a romance, or a comedy. Her commitment to her job makes sure that her acts are not only seen but also felt long after the credits roll. Bolo Yeung, industry, film. Best known for playing villains in martial arts films like Enter the Dragon, 1973, and Bloodsport, 1988. Estimated net worth $2 million. Bolo Yeung was a powerful actor who changed the way martial arts movies were made forever. Yeung became famous for playing evil characters with threatening ease. He was known for having a huge body and a fiery personality on screen. The roles he played in Enter the Dragon and Bloodsport are legendary in the history of martial arts movies. He was the perfect physical bad guy, competing with Bruce Lee and Jean-Claude Van Damme. No matter how often he played the bad guy, Yeung's hard work and discipline have been just as inspiring as the underdog heroes he often fought, making him a beloved figure in the genre's golden age. Julie Kavner, industry, television, and film. Best known for voicing Marge Simpson on The Simpsons, 1989 to present. Estimated net worth $85 million. From the streets of Springfield to the hearts of fans all over the world, Julie Kavner has given Marge Simpson a soulfulness and sincerity that goes beyond animation. Kavner's skills are as varied as the character she's created, though. The Simpsons may be her most famous work. You can recognize her voice right away, and it carries the love, care, and quiet strength of every mother. In a field that values being seen, Kavner's influence is felt rather than seen. This shows how she has the unique ability to leave a memory through her voice alone. Richard Gere, industry, film. Best known for starring roles in Pretty Woman, 1990, and An Officer and a Gentleman, 1982. Estimated net worth $120 million. As Richard Gere has moved up the ranks of Hollywood's leading men, he's played parts that are both charming and deep. Not only has Gere won over hearts in love hits like Pretty Woman and An Officer and a Gentleman, but he's also mastered the tricky seas of serious parts that both challenge and captivate. There's no denying how magnetic he is on screen, where he often plays characters with a smooth exterior and a rough, emotional interior. Gere's work goes beyond the screen and shows his dedication to action and social causes. This makes him a better actor and a more responsible member of the global community. Patrick Swayze, industry, film and television. Best known for leading roles in Dirty Dancing, 1987, and Ghost, 1990. Estimated net worth $40 million. The movies and TV shows that Patrick Swayze left behind show both an unbreakable spirit and a touching sensitivity. Swayze had the body of a dancer and the toughness of an experienced actor. He brought a unique energy to roles like Johnny Castle in Dirty Dancing and Sam Wheat in Ghost. His performance often walked the fine line between being strong and sensitive, which makes him a fan favorite around the world. Swayze was always dedicated to his work, even when he was going through hard times in his personal life. He left behind a body of work that has timeless appeal. Angela Bassett. Industry, film, and television. Best known for her portrayal of Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It, 1993. Estimated net worth, $25 million. Angela Bassett's successful work shows how strong she is on screen and how well she can show deep feelings and strength. It was more than just a performance when she played Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It. It was an expression that showed how versatile and dedicated she was. In all of her parts, from biopics to action movies, Bassett always breaks down walls and gives us a lot to think about. People look up to her because of how intense she is in her parts and how she acts in real life as a fighter and role model. Angela Bassett's name is now linked to acts that are not only amazing, but also have a big impact on culture and society. Lawrence Fishburne. Industry, film, and television. Best known for roles in The Matrix, 1999, and Boys in the Hood, 1991. Estimated net worth, $30 million. Lawrence Fishburne's powerful and imposing performances have become a trademark of his long and varied career, which spans from the rough streets of Boys in the Hood to the mind-boggling worlds of The Matrix. Fishburne's ability to give every role a sense of authenticity and weight has made him one of Hollywood's most respected actors. In addition to movies, his voice has been heard in theaters and on TV, showing how versatile he is and how much he loves telling stories. Fishburne's continued work in the business shows not only how talented he is, but also how hard he works to find difficult and important work. Denzel Washington. Industry, film, and television. Best known for his roles in Training Day, 2001, and Malcolm X, 1992. Estimated net worth, $280 million. Denzel Washington has played a huge number of complex roles throughout his career, leaving a lasting mark on Hollywood. From his powerful role as a crooked police officer in Training Day to the seriousness of his role in Malcolm X, Washington is a great actor. Taking on parts that are different from himself and from what most people think is right shows that he's not afraid of anything. Off-screen, his work as a director and in Charity shows how complex he is as a person. Washington's impact goes beyond the box office. It's woven into the fabric of movie history, making the start of a journey marked by unwavering ability and dedication to art that goes beyond the screen. Tim Curry. Industry, film, and television. Best known for his role as Dr. Frankenfurter in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, 1975. Estimated net worth, $14 million. Tim Curry's famous career has been marked by a deliciously wicked range of roles that have both charmed and scared audiences. Curry has an unusual knack for changing into the roles he plays. From his memorable performance as Dr. Frankenfurter in the Rocky Horror Picture Show to his terrifying performance as Pennywise in It, he's done it again and again. His work has an eclectic charm that holds people's attention and makes sure that his acts live on in pop culture history. Curry's addition to the arts is praised for more than just the makeup and outfits. It's a lesson in how performance can change people. Mel Gibson. Industry, film. Best known for his roles in Mad Max, 1979, and Lethal Weapon, 1987. Estimated net worth, $425 million. Mel Gibson has had a journey through Hollywood that's both full of stories and rough spots. When he came on the scene with Mad Max, he quickly became associated with the action genre. The Lethal Weapon series showed how he could combine charm with anger on screen. His work as a director on epics like Braveheart and The Passion of the Christ may have cemented his place in movie history. Gibson stayed strong in the entertainment business despite problems in his personal life. This shows that he has a skill that can both entertain and anger people. Martin Short. Industry, film, and television. Best known for his work on Saturday Night Live from 1984 to 1985 and Three Amigos in 1986. Estimated net worth, $40 million. Martin Short is one of the brightest stars in the world of comedy. His work has made people of all ages laugh. Between his time on SNL and his sweet role in Three Amigos, Short's funny timing and flexible facial movements have become the gold standard. He's played many roles on stage and in movies, which shows how versatile he is. Aside from making people laugh, Short has shown that he's a strong, serious actor by showing layers that surprise and thrill. His work is the perfect example of how versatile and lively a comedian can be. It reminds us that real comedy genius lies in being able to show how human we all are. David Hasselhoff. Industry, television, and music. Best known for his roles in Knight Rider from 1982 to 1986 and Baywatch from 1989 to 2000. Estimated net worth $10 million. People love to call David Hasselhoff the Hoff, and his acting career is just as big as his style. In the 1980s, he became famous all over the world thanks to Knight Rider, which he teamed up with a talking car. Next came Baywatch, a show that became a big deal in pop culture with Hasselhoff in charge. Some American fans may have found his music career strange, but in Europe, it made him a celebrity. Through good times and bad, Hasselhoff has always been a beloved figure. His charm and sense of humor about himself make him a favorite among fans all over the world. Heather Locklear. Industry, television. Best known for her roles on Dynasty from 1981 to 1989 and Melrose Place from 1992 to 1999. Estimated net worth $6 million. In the world of TV, Heather Locklear's journey has been both amazing and unique. Her parts on Dynasty and Melrose Place made her a national name during a golden age of primetime soap operas. She gave her characters depth and often played the stereotypical blonde with a twist. Her beauty went beyond the screen. Locklear's life may have been a lot like the stories she played on TV and in movies, but her star power and ability to deal with personal problems have made her a lasting figure in the entertainment world. Richard Dean Anderson. Industry, television. Best known for his role as MacGyver on MacGyver, 1985 to 1992. Estimated net worth $30 million. Richard Dean Anderson became known for being creative and calm under pressure when he played the famous character MacGyver. His role as the quick-thinking secret agent on MacGyver changed the way TV heroes were portrayed and made a generation of viewers believe that brains are stronger than brute force. When he moved into science fiction with Stargate SG-1, Anderson solidified his reputation as a charming and useful actor. He's a recognized person in the world of TV because he works hard at his job and has a lot of loyal fans. John Goodman. Industry, film, and television. Best known for his role as Dan Connor on Roseanne from 1988 to 1997 and 2018. Estimated net worth $65 million. John Goodman had a long and successful career in many types of acting, but he may be best known for playing the likable father, Dan Connor, on Roseanne. His all-American charm and perfect comedic timing made him a mainstay of American TV. Goodman has also shown how versatile he is by playing different parts in well-known movies and in Broadway shows that won a Tony Award. People like him even more because he's strong and humble in the face of fame, even though he's had personal problems. This solidifies his place as one of the most flexible and likable actors of his age.